Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. I must begin by mentioning this from the crypto world because we are going to discuss XRP. Breaking news, Barbie, the World Gold Council and Ripple partner BIS are speeding up the release of stablecoin gold. I always maintained that XRP didn't require any backing, but they proceed to mention that it is backed by gold. By associating digital currency with actual gold deposits, gold-backed tokens helped to steady their value. Reduced bank-held reserves in international transactions is one way Ripple's XRP saves expenses. Some believe that a gold pig would increase XRP's liquidity function, while others believe the opposite. This endeavor to introduce gold-backed stable coins is being spearheaded by the World Gold Council and other leading organizations. It intends to stabilize digital assets by connecting them to physical reserves and further solidifies gold's position as a Tier 1 asset according to Basel III requirements. This is how you should consider it. If XRP is considered digital gold by institutions, then it's quite probable that XRP will reach Tier 2 status. Maybe the International Monetary Fund, the Bank for International Settlements, and others will decide on a set price for XRP. This changes your perspective on XRP, which contradicts my earlier claims that it will transfer so much value over the XRP ledger that it isn't dependent on anything. This is the path that black swan capitalists have been predicting to reach $1,000 per XRP. Furthermore, there is some logic to this. I am curious to see the next steps in this. It's still a ways off. In a public-private partnership that broke with the BIS's announced Project Agora, two of the world's most prominent reserve currencies, Ripple and Stellar, are leading the charge to create a new payment system that will work with commercial banks. The initiative involves many central banks and the 5 leading global reserve currencies. The BIS selected XRP and XLM due to their superiority in cross-border value transfers. Once the infrastructure for digital trade is in place, XDC will also play a significant role. For some reason, nevertheless, the finest white papers always recommend Stellar, BIS and Ripple as alternatives to Enbridge, the company that is thinking about ending one of its longest-running CBDC projects. A domino effect may result from this. Even if Enbridge is just CBDC in MVP stage, the reasons behind its closure aren't what you may expect. Opposition to integrating CBDCs is not due to a lack of interest in or support for CBDCs, but rather to the fact that cross-border capabilities and solutions have the potential to destabilize existing geopolitical situations. In August, Carstens made it clear that they would not be able to assist sanctioned states like Russia and Iran because of their connections to Enbridge and BRICS. Although the framework is in place, this raises a number of geopolitical concerns. Regardless of Enbridge, I think we're about to witness a genuine disruption in cross-border payments. We've been hearing more and more about BRICS in this domain over the past few years. Picture this: even if the BIS decides to shut down Enbridge, the BRICS nations, China, Russia, and South Korea, could continue to use RippleNet and XRP without having to collaborate with Ripple. Whatever the case may be with punishments. Will the closure of Enbridge allow BRICS to directly use XRP and the XRP ledger? If so, it could be the direction this is heading. The new financial system BRICS, as Jim Rickards explains, will make use of an old but proven technology called blockchain. In 1988, David Schwartz and patented the BRICS has been around for a while, and it makes sense that the countries involved would form a massive liquidity pool in the middle. When countries like Russia and China send money to each other, or China sends money to India, they are drawing from this massive liquidity pool. The XRP ledger will continue to be used by them notwithstanding penalties. I've said it before and will say it again, I still think ISO has value, and the widespread migration to it should be very beneficial to XRP. Our research indicates that this program would accomplish its stated goal of decreasing delays caused by unstructured, incomplete, or inconsistent data by increasing the size of the field side and ensuring rich, organized party data. This, in turn, would give a great amount of transparency and efficiency. As a result, XRP cross-border payment will promote quicker and more efficient transfers with fewer friction. The end-to-end payment process and specialized reference field maintenance are both guaranteed by ISO. There would be more uniformity in the payment industry's messaging as well. This would mean that all payments would use the same messaging format, which would open the door to a lot of new schemes. The connection between ISO and Ripple and XRP is clear, though. Quicker, less expensive, and safer payments are made possible. At this precise moment, that is what all eyes are on. They are impatient and do not want to wait for funds to be transferred between countries. As time goes on and the XRP ledger modification goes live, users will opt to use RippleNet and XRP instead of paying exorbitant fees and waiting days for things to happen. The day before Halloween, in fact, it went live. Decentralized identities, DID, Web3, and their inner workings are not always easy to decipher. What exactly is a DID, then? If you hear the word DID, it's likely referring to a decentralized identity. The DID is a fingerprint-like user-owned identity that is decentralized and cannot be controlled by any one entity. Although it isn't really beneficial when used alone, everyone in the real world possesses one. To demonstrate your identity, it might link to data that confirms your credentials or other details. Also, as it is not managed by a single entity, this cannot be considered a digital ID. This is the XLS-40 modification, which is now live on the XRP ledger, and it just identifies you on the ledger. Despite Bitcoin's failure as a payment mechanism, the youthful CEO of Athena Labs, Guy, says that trading and the use of dollars are the two main business cases for blockchain at scale. I believe that decentralized ledger technologies like XRP work best as a marketplace for buying and selling tokenized assets and putting them into DeFi primitives. Even the argument that Bitcoin may be considered a store of value is fading as time goes on, with gold once again appearing to be a superior investment option to Bitcoin. So many people are turning their backs on Bitcoin and putting their money into gold instead. That being said, it is genuine. When R, L, U, S, and D go live and tokenization gains traction, the XRP ledger will be ready. The XRP ledger is about to experience an unprecedented surge in value. There can't be a low price for XRP since it will be moving all that value. A somewhat greater price is required to achieve that. Seeing my video is an honor. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.